In the digital age of photography, there are two reliable methods for measuring what aperture you should use. One is the light meter, either in-camera or external. The other is the histogram. Both are used to calculate the amount of light hitting any subject. The light meter you may already be familiar with if you've had any experience with an SLR camera, as it was a simple tool built right in. But there are a couple of other methods we'd like to touch upon: the external light meter and the histogram. Simply put, the histogram tells you if your subject is over or underexposed. It is then up to you to decide what action needs to be taken to get the perfect exposure to ensure the best quality image. Once you've become proficient at reading a histogram, you'll be able to instantly evaluate what f-stop should be used to achieve the correct aperture.
The histogram here is going to tell you whether your exposure is right for all the areas in here, the dark areas, the very highlight areas from here to here. And this will just say that it's very evenly lit so that you've got all the details and all the information on your digital file. I think you saw us taking a reading in there. You can shoot stuff and then wait till you think your histogram looks like this, and then you know that your exposure is right. I like to use the histogram along with my light meter. The light meter tells me exactly where I can start from. So it's at f11.5 at 1/25th of a second for the strobe. I decided to kick it up a little bit, and the histogram looks great, so I know I'm on the target market.
The light meter is also a useful tool that tells you what exposure will render an average overall reading of the scene in front of you. In the beginning, using the histogram or the in-camera light meter is okay. The important thing here is that you understand what the meter or histogram is measuring, namely an average setting of the light coming into the camera. Now, you may want to revisit the aperture segment once more, as this will help you when it comes to using a light meter or histogram.